Oh, here's another one. Former Sweetie Pie's owner Tim Norman was recently sentenced to life in federal prison for murder for hire against his nephew, Andre Montgomery Jr. Norman was found guilty on all charges, including conspiracy to commit murder for hire, resulting in death, and conspiracy to commit mail fraud. He was given 2 life sentences on Thursday for the murder for hire counts and a 240-month sentence for the mail fraud count. Now, Norman and his family are known for the reality TV show Welcome to Sweetie Pies that used to air on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Let's go to you first, Q. What are your thoughts on this update?
Ladies, don't you ever lay it low or spread it wide with a man with hips, okay? This is what men with big hips and high booties do. Now, you want to know something? This is sad. I feel extremely bad for Miss Robbie. You know, she issued a statement, and I'm paraphrasing. She said something to the effect of, I don't know whether Tim did it or not, but that's my son, and I still love him just like every mother in this situation loves their son. Miss Robbie, you know his ass did it. But the saddest thing about it, y'all, is the dollar amount, right? Mm-hmm. It would be sad, period. But in the grand scheme of working in television and being as popular as Tim Norman was, $450,000 was not a lot of money. He could have made that in a year in bookings and a cookbook. You know what I'm saying? This is just what happens when Negroes want to be lazy and not give up the streets. There was just no reason. And granted, you can't put a dollar amount on something, but had the policy been for like 2 million, 3 million, then I could begin to wrap my head around how you could let the devil get in your mind, but not 450,000, bro. So
it's amazing well, it's all relative, right? What's little to some people might be really big to others, but still, in the big scheme of things, to risk your life and your freedom for that. We have, let me see, someone in this chat said, hips do lie. There's a whole bunch of comments about them hips in the comments. I'm gonna get to them. Al, what you think about this story? Do you know?
You know what? I just want to say really quickly that the docuseries that I'm a part of will be aired here on FOXSOUL. So the 5-part docuseries will be aired on FOXSOUL. So be sure. I just wanted to share that. What I think about that.
Hold on, now they finna add the lies over here.
Come on, Q. You got to support
Don't bring us into this.
As it relates to Tim Norman, guys, you know that he dated one of my friends, Jennifer Williams, or ex-friend Jennifer Williams, and she said that, you know, she had to get a restraining order because there's a dark side to him. So obviously she was right about something, right? The sad part here, though, to me, is that Tim Norman is going to jail longer than the person who actually killed his nephew. And how interesting is that? But they caught everybody. They caught the guy that Tim Norman got the insurance plan from, sending his ass to jail. They caught the girl who lured him to the room that Tim paid $10,000 to. She's going to jail for 3 years. And the guy who she's going to get jail. She got paid $10,000, going to jail for 3 years. And the guy who actually did the killing is going to jail for 30 plus years. But with appeal and early release, he will see the day of light long before Tim does. And look, this is the funny part. He literally has burned his family's legacy down to the ground. That family had to close all of their locations some have been open for 25 years. And I'm like Q, with hips like that and 2 life sentences, he better be concerned about his stay in prison.
I couldn't retain anything you were saying because all I was thinking about is your friend sleeping with this guy with hips that are bigger than hers. He's the first guy that looked like he had a BBL. He has the hips, the big fingers.
And Claudia, I was laughing because I was sitting there like stank breath and big hips. How does that work? Like,
you guys are bad.
Allegedly, right? Unless Al wants to tell us.
They say Jennifer breasts smell like Alpo, baby. She probably was eating Tim ass.
Oh, Claudia, you started this.
Al, defend the honor of your friend.
Oh, Lord.
Al, defend your girl. That's your friend. If that was my friend, I would definitely stand up for her breath.
Well, let's be clear. Let's be very clear.
Malaysia.
I haven't spoken to Jennifer Williams in almost 2.5 years.
Really?
She ain't talked to your face in that long. It repelled you. That was get out my face.
I'm being good. I'm not saying nothing.
Go on to the next thing, Claudia.
I don't want to. I want to be petty. Funky, I want to be petty with you right now.
No, let's not be petty. Let's be professional and grown and sophisticated.
Ain't you the one that was shitting behind dumpsters?
Don't judge me from my past. I don't stay there no more. You know why? Because I am unlocking my better self.
Okay. You know what? I stand corrected. You are so right. All right, y'all.